Hey everybody, welcome to a special episode of DeLorean Tech spotlighting the A-Cars induction into the National Historic Vehicle Register. You all know the A-Car as Back to the Future's iconic DeLorean Time Machine. And what better way than to celebrate the 40th anniversary of the DeLorean marque? It just keeps getting better and better. The Register, also a part of the Hagerty Drivers Foundation, is dedicated to recording and protecting America's automotive past for future generations. The foundation made a huge announcement that the A-Car will become the 29th member of this registry. Created in 2013, the Register preserves many of the most historically important cars and other vehicles, with its first class being inducted in 2014. Jonathan Klinger, Hagerty's VP of Car Culture and Executive Director of the Hagerty Drivers Foundation, stated that the DeLorean's significance in pop culture made the decision an easy one. He stated that the DeLorean Time Machine is among the world's most recognizable and beloved automobiles. It transcends borders and generations, and it appeals to an audience far beyond the car community. The National Historic Vehicle Register is a program created in partnership with the U.S. Department of the Interior and the Library of Congress to celebrate and catalog the world's most significant automobiles. To celebrate, the A-Car is now currently on display for a brief time at the National Mall from September 3rd through the 9th at the 2021 Cars at the Capitol event. This is an annual celebration of America's automotive heritage in the nation's capital in Washington, D.C. Each year, they showcase the newest inductees of the National Historic Vehicle Register in a really awesome illuminated glass display case. This allows the public to learn about and interact with the cars that have impacted history. And to really kick things off, Hagerty invited several DeLorean owners to display their cars on September 4th, amounting to an historical event that likely will never be seen again. Among the owners who showed their DeLoreans at the kickoff event were Oliver and Terry Holler, who brought their DeLorean Time Machine replica to display. Overall, 8 additional DeLoreans appeared at the event with the A-Car. The Hagerty staff were very conscientious about protecting everyone's personal DeLoreans and arranged for a plentiful amount of ropes and posts to keep the public at a safe distance from the cars. The Hollers were the exception and made a special request that their DeLorean be fully exposed and available for people to touch and experience, since the original Time Machine was off limits. This gave the public an opportunity to connect with a replica and even sit behind the wheel. There's no doubt that the 1981 DeLorean DMC-12 Time Machine, used in the hit 1985 time travel movie Back to the Future, is an international cultural icon. Bearing the VIN number 5261, the A-Car is often regarded as equally important to the DeLorean marque as the first ever concept DeLorean produced, Prototype 1. The car's legacy transcends borders and generations as one of the world's most recognizable and beloved automobiles. Attesting to the impact of the DeLorean Time Machine and the movie, enthusiasts all over the world have built many replicas of the movie car. It is likely among the most replicated film cars in movie history. Owned by Universal Studios since they acquired it, along with 2 other DeLoreans for the first film, the A-Car was meticulously restored as part of a project spearheaded by Back to the Future writer Bob Gale in 2012. Its many iconic details showcased in the film, such as the flux bands, the time circuits, and the flux capacitor, were once again in working order. The A-Car is now on permanent loan to the Peterson Museum in Los Angeles, California. Other members of the 2021 class include the 1970 Dodge Challenger RTSE, aka the Black Ghost, on display from September 10th to the 17th. The 1921 Duesenberg Straight 8 displayed from September 18th to the 24th. and my personal favorite, the 1979 Lamborghini Countach LP400S from the movie The Cannonball Run, on display from September 25th through October 1st. Prior to its appearance at the Washington, D.C. event, the A-car was on display at the Amelia Island Concours d'Elegance in May of this year. The exhibit was presented in partnership with Hagerty and the Peterson Automotive Museum and coincided with the announcement of the A-car as a National Historic Vehicle Register inductee. At the end of the kickoff event, the DeLoreans in attendance departed the exhibit, leaving the A-car to be displayed to the many thousands of people who would pay homage to this immortal of automobiles. Well, that concludes our spotlight on the A-car's Washington, D.C. exhibit. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you had a chance to see the A-car in person while it was in Washington, D.C., drop a comment down below letting us know your experience. Also, stay tuned at the end of this video for a really awesome slideshow of some amazing photos of the A-car DeLorean exhibit. And once again, thanks for watching.